People's emotions matter. There's something that people have inside that you can't quite buy, you can't quite touch, you can't actually taste. But you can hear it, you can see it, and even though you can't touch it, if you are what I believe something very impactful to be, an empathic person, you can feel it. And that is what you call an emotion. As a human, we experience over thousands and thousands of them on a daily basis. It's amazing what the human mind is capable of. But it goes to say that when you don't handle it correctly, you get a bad one or bad ones in return. It's all a matter of, like I said, if you are a good person and an honorable, influential type of person, you are able to feel it, even though you can't touch it. And if you are, you don't even need to quote unquote master it because of the kind of person you are, you don't need to master something you naturally already got to do. You are able to read the way someone feels by the way you communicate with them. You are able to feel the way they feel by seeing the way they express their feeling or talk about the way they are feeling. And that is so, so important. What you don't want to do is not hear someone's feelings. Yes, something that can be a little confusing to understand, but you're smart. It's not that hard to understand something a bit challenging. And if it is challenging, well, it's no biggie for you since you are so intelligent. You basically, yes, say it with me. You don't want to disregard somebody's feelings because that can make them A, very upset, B, sad, B, upset and sad, D, careless and calm because they are upset and sad. You don't need to get the last one if you don't get it, but the point is, it's a very bad thing you'll get yourself into. Why, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked, or at least wondered. The reason why is you simply don't want them to be upset with you. It's not good when someone is upset with you. It leads to many different awful things. They can have reason to believe they shouldn't trust you, which can make them not want to talk to you. When someone doesn't want to talk to you, they don't really consider you a friend, and well, they aren't your friend in that moment. You can always repair anything in life, but sometimes when it gets to the point where you get someone really upset because you didn't acknowledge someone's feelings, a lot of times, well, it can be very difficult to repair your friendship with them at that point. You are always aware of what you do, or you always know what you are doing, so it helps to be careful of what you are doing, and that can be as simple as hearing someone when they are talking and watching what you say. You can't say you didn't hear someone when they told you something and be surprised when they get upset for something you and they both know you heard. Or you don't want to say you didn't do something that you did. That's the same thing as saying you did something that you didn't. If you say you didn't hear someone, but you did, that's the same thing as saying you did the act of not hearing when you didn't not hear. And that's the same thing as saying that you heard someone when you didn't hear them and you didn't hear them. And that is lying. The more you lie, the less friends you will have. Oh, and by the way, if you say you heard someone when you didn't, because they didn't say what you thought you heard, that's also lying. And the more you lie, the less friends you will have. So don't lie. Lying is bad. Lying will make your friends be upset. Lying doesn't do you any good. Lying will make you lose friends, especially if you do it too often. So just remember, lying isn't good. Lying isn't good. Not listening is not good. It makes people upset, and it makes people not want to be your friend. Listen to someone when they are talking and don't interrupt. They will most likely not interrupt you when you talk, and well, if they do, they didn't listen to you, and that is upsetting. And I'm sorry. If you tell them that made you upset, they probably won't listen to that either. It's just something that happens in this world. Sadly, that's just how it is. And there's really no explanation or nothing more to it. You need to pick and choose your battles. And that is one you don't need with them. How about pick and choose your battles by not being in any at all? That's a good one. I wish you higher vibrations, more laughs, and a better coming of life. When you don't tell someone the truth and they know or find out, they won't want to trust you again. Try telling reliable info, or if you want, lose others' trust. Up to you. If someone lied to you, they didn't find you worthy of the truth because you didn't find them worthy of the truth.